Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we are back to Frogland, and we're going to give a few minutes for everybody to join us up, and then we're going to get going. So actually what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for people to jump on board, we got a battle coming up against a certain frog. Do we have anything here? Yeah, we sure do. Look at that. Tragul, he's the one we're going up against. So I guess let's take a look and see what he's all about. On his second birthday, young Tragul beheaded his sleeping father, then drank his spinal fluid, granting him uncontested leadership of the tribe. So that's what it's all about. Beheading and drinking spinal fluid. But he has some skills here. He can leap long distances. He can leap up one level without the need for ladders. He has, oh my lord, he has a 50% crit chance versus humans. So he has an increased crit chance against humans. How about that? He's going to be a tough nut. I have no doubt that we're going to have some fun today against this guy. And then as far as anybody else out there, unless we see something different when we scout him out, and I don't remember our quick peek over there seeing anything that jumped out at me other than Tragul himself, I guess we'll find out what it's all about soon enough. And we'll get going here in just a few minutes, now that we know who we're up against. The mighty Tragul. Hopefully we have it within us to pick a few of them off. As a matter of fact, why don't we just come in here and take a look at ourselves before we get going. So, Elvis, you don't have kilowatts. So we can get you up to 90, which is what we need to function here. So our energy cell will get us to have this available. Now this is the miasma that we also have the burn, and it's a free usage for us. Hey Patrick, how you doing? We're just about, yeah, we're pretty much getting started now that it's 6 o'clock, so welcome aboard. The first comment of the day, how about that? Wish I could have horns and whistles blowing or something. And then, let's see. You have low rage, so we're pretty low on the old rage-o-meters with everybody, is what it looks like, except maybe for Jade. So maybe what we do is we let Jade be the silent killer, and what is she at? So she would need to make 4 silent kills. Hopefully there's 4 silent kills available over there, and she would then have rage, which would potentially allow us a bonus kill against, I think, something like a scout. And so I think we keep the silent gun there. It has a magazine upgrade. I'm going to look at the modifications on this one, because ambusher light helps. I don't know if I need the mag upgrade. You know what we would be helpful for all our silent kills? All right, a quick cough. I turned off the mic. Maybe what I do is give some damage rounds. How many damage attachments do we have? We have 2. So, no, wait. I didn't switch over here. We have the energy gain mod, which I never seem to see much. Now we have crit rounds right here, too. But I like that on the negotiator. So maybe we temporarily do this. Let's modify here. We'll take off the temporarily. If, and this is a big if with the way we've been going lately, if we can stay silent and do our kills silently, not bringing folks into it, then we can switch stuff around when we're ready to go live. And maybe we end up paying the price if I make a mistake. But that would never happen. No. Let's take away the magazine upgrade because we don't need it for silent kills. And then let's come over here and increase the weapon damage by 10, just in case it comes in handy while we're going silent. Now we get the extra crit chance also. That's appropriate. That's fine. Then we come over here to you, Elvis, and we modify this back and whatever's left over. Well, increased ammo can't hurt on a heavy-hitting gun, so that, you know, it's not an end of the world trade-off. And I'm just gonna keep the energy gain mod here. Well, what's Elvis's extra weapon? That's what I want to know. So let's modify this, because I don't know that I noticed any increase by having somebody else use it. That's what I think. So let's just go back to Elvis. And I don't know that we have room because we'll just put it on the sniper weapon that he's carrying. So if we get an odd shot here, maybe we gain some. It's not like we're going to be making a lot of shots with that though. But I think at first impressions is it only gains when Elvis is using it. But I'm still not 100% certain on that. But I'm giving it to Elvis anyway. So I think we're good. Let's just double check our skill deck because we did get a promotion right at the end. We have one more available here for Elvis. We do have Armor Eater and it's ready. We do have Corrosive Shot and it's ready. And I do like the idea. I've seen it work. And it sure feels at times more than 35%, but it probably is anecdotal and it does average out that way. I'm going to keep Overwatch, and then for the hell of it, since I can only spend one, we'll go back with a little extra health. I have a feeling it's going to be a tough battle. Now we got one extra here, and maybe for this tough battle, I haven't really seen much use of Big Brother using Diggs as cover, so I think we just pop on another pip of armor over here for you, Diggs, to help you out. I think that's 2 because you have that one that power core attachment, So you should have 2 ticks of armor now, and that should help your durability. Let's hope for what looks to be quite a battle coming up. Now I think we keep the passive 20% crit for ambush, since we're going to be ambushing. We could then look at changing before we go live to who knows what. Actually, we could also then, getting rid of this, we'd be able to pick here and go with extra health, just up all our health. Or if we think rage would make a difference. But we're all so low right now, so no, I almost feel like adding... So we'll have a choice. We can go for the health once we finish our ambushing round. Hopefully that goes well, and then we can switch over to either crit chance or extra health. But for now, I'm keeping it right here, and we'll just give you the extra mobility just to have it used. And then we got to remember to come back in here right before we go live. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that setup stuff's out of the way at the moment. Let's get moving and scout out what we have to do over there. Oh, the other thing I want to look at, sorry, I'm trying to get this out of the way as soon as possible. So we have, okay, we have 2 energy cells. It's weird how they always split them up. I need a way to merge them. I guess we will just use one right now, because we know we will want to be fully charged just in case. And then we have 2 frag grenades, 2 bottles, 5 metapods, 2 knockers, 2 napalm deaths, and a few saplings that, you know, maybe they'll help us, and a super frag. So I think, just at first glance, we're looking okay right here. And now it's time to get going. Jade will be the sniper. I want her to get built up to rage. Okay, there we go. We're going in the right direction now. I got a little turned around. I couldn't remember where the heck did we leave off last time? Okay, they're over here, and let's start scouting. So, Skull Crusher and a Witch Doctor right in front of us. And they're facing each other, so this is one, if I want to eliminate the Skull Crusher, I need a bottle. Because I don't see any, you know, button to push that causes a distraction. So there's 1 bottle we need. Well, that looks like the big guy down around the miasma. We'll have to get closer to see if we can find out. But I could have sworn the first time we saw him, he was up in this building over here. So I guess the miasma intrigued. I think that's Tragul with all those spikes. I'm almost positive that's him. So I'm going to continue scouting out. In fact, we'll just go down the staircase. We'll give wide berth. Okay, okay, here we got stuff over here. Okay, we got a sapling that's being looked at by a scout up in the tower. So there's 2 bottles. There's 2 bottles that we need, because I could kill the sapling if I drew it away. Can we see who's around the fire? And yes, I was correct. That's Tragul. He has 4 bits of armor. There's a gunmaster and a scout with him. There's another guy walking over there. Kind of has that witch doctor look like the guy we just saw. So there could be 2 witch doctors. Tragul. I don't see any spawn callers. There's plenty of arrow shooters. Is there any other singles to pick off? Right now there's 2. I have 2 bottles to isolate the 2 enemies that we see right now. So we're okay on those 2. We just got to see if there's any more pick off. And that would be 2 of the 4 I need to get Jade up to rage. So there's that. So we can start taking up scouts. Now there's another scout down here. Oh, he's a skull crusher. He would be someone that we would like to kill. Looks like he's just standing all by his lonesome. He is standing all by his lonesome. Jade? Yeah, kind of look. Let's just see. No. Oh, so we're like a step or two away. So we could come... Yeah, look at that. We're 2 steps away. So I'm going to move right here, get rid of a skull crusher, and then we're all going to run away again. Oh, why does it say only 97%? No, I guess that's if I was moving closer. That's why I was getting that percent. Let's see what the shot should be. 100, and we're going for it. And we've eliminated one of the enemy, and we've given Jade a little more rage. Okay. Oh, okay. There's definitely enemies up here too. Oh, there's something to look at over here also. Okay, that's an Elvis thing. Let's get Elvis back up. You're the only one that talks to robots or knows how to do them.
This bot was made by the originals. I'll try to jack in.
Yeah, you do that. You jack in.
History accessed.
Who did you work for?
My employer, Miss Lexi Varley of the Georgia Varleys.
What did she do?
I mean a great deal to this house. I'm very important.
That's great. What did your employer do?
Very well, sir. I'm afraid you're stepping on the tulips. Could you step aside, please?
He sounds like a gardening robot.
As long as the roots are intact, we can save the rhododendrons. The azaleas, however...
It's always the azaleas.
I am Mr. Green, the gardener of this estate.
What's an estate?
This garden is my private place of work. If you excuse me, I have flowers to prune.
An estate is some rich person's house?
I will place my thoughts on these azaleas as you chatter away. I hope you don't mind. I have been created by the loving hands of Edison. We care, we share, we illuminate America.
Very good. Okay.
Thanks for your time.
We learned absolutely nothing from this particular robot. And I see something shiny upstairs. Let's see if we have a way to get upstairs. It's not, and there you go. Just what I was asking for. Can we get upstairs so we're not next to a frog? So how many are up here? Tragul used to be up here. Okay, a scout and a skull crusher looking at each other. So now I'm in need of a third bottle if I want to thin the herd. Is this a bottle? Yeah. I couldn't be so lucky, right? Can we make it over here? As a matter of fact, since we're sneaking, I'm going to
Scouting ahead.
Have you see if you can reach this. And no, you can't reach it on your own. So we will let it be. What do we see? Oh, look straight back. We know what purple color in a long elongated box means. We may have access to a weapon over there. Now we got a scout. Once again, a scout and a skull crusher looking at each other. So basically what I'm looking at is, in a perfect world, I would enter this battle with 4 bottles. So I could kill 4 incidental enemies. And 4 is a lot when there's like at least 6 or 7 others out there. You know, rather than battling double-digit enemies, that brings it down to single-digit.
This way.
So let's do this. Let's step out onto the patio. I wish there was a way. Let's step onto the patio. I wish I could like mark my zone right here. And when we return, this is where we come. with our fast travel, but I think I need to pick up a couple more bottles because I sure didn't see any laying around. I'm going to do this. And I think, yeah, sedentary's right there. We've done our due diligence. We need 4 bottles. I think we have 2. I think they're expensive, like 200 plastics each. But we do have enough. And Tragul looks tough, so why don't we give it a go? Let's go find our favorite shopkeeper. And we'll get our bottles, and then we'll be ready to go. Because there's a mountain full of enemies, so I think it just feels really important on this one to thin the herd as much as we can.
Well, don't just stand there. Buy stuff.
Where have we got them? Where have we got them? Glass bottles. Oh, I could have sworn. Didn't they used to be 200? Did they lower the price on glass bottles recently, or am I mistaken? I could have sworn glass bottles were more expensive at one point. I'm not complaining. I need 2.
Enjoy. That's a nice.
All right, we got ourselves.
Fresh off the wagon.
We got ourselves 4 now, and that's exactly what I expect us to need.
Adios.
And adios, Bertha. Let's just fast travel right on back to where we need to be, which is the White Castle. And we'll probably have to walk our way back to that balcony, unfortunately, but hey, we'll get there. Sorry for that slight distraction. I thought I had more time on the loading screen than I did. So we're going to have to walk over there, I think. Was there... Now I'm trying to remember. There's a few things we got to be careful of out here. Wasn't there some trees? Oh, yeah, and then there's that garage of people. Oh, we got to get through. We got to squeeze through there because we don't want to fight them right now. Or we don't need to fight them right now. Not going up against Tragul. Now, I think we were able to sneak through here. If we actually sneak. Run, guys, run. Don't linger. Don't get seen. Okay. So now we're in the neighborhood of our battlefield. So this is about where we started the mission. So we don't have too much farther to go, and then the battle starts. Then we go live. Then we see what we can do to this enemy of ours. Where did I get turned around? Can we go up here? Oh, I guess we just... I think the last time I came in through this big table and right through this way, and that's all we got to do. Yep, we're back! We are back. And it looks like... I don't know if that is that. I don't know if that's Tragul anymore. It looks different down there. But anyway, we gotta throw some bottles. We gotta kill ourselves a skull crusher. What I'm gonna do is maybe let's see if this will work. If I put you here, and then if we have, really probably doesn't matter who. But let's bring you here, Elvis. And then you or Diggs can do the first bottle throwing honors. See if we can distract the skull crusher. Now, they should be far enough away if I distract him, say, down here. He's the one I kind of got to get out of his vision. So let's get into the backpack. There's our bottles. Let's see where we can throw them and still catch his attention and still move him far enough away. I'm hoping that will be far enough for you, Jade. Maybe you can take a couple steps back if we need to for this shot. Let's bring the Skull Crusher over here. So is he back on the building? Because that's the witch doctor right there. So he, yeah, maybe he went back up his building to where we first saw him. Jade, what's your shot from there? Oh, just what we want. So someone has better eyes than me. Oh, look. Oh, he's walking. He's like patrolling. Tragul, the leader, is actually like patrolling right now. So we got to be aware of that. He was not moving before. He was totally stationary. As a matter of fact, Diggs. Yeah. Okay, he's walking away now. I just realized we better all duck just in case. But okay, he's going back to where we remember seeing him. So that's good. Now, let's all unhide. Good eyes, Patrick. Good eyes.
This way, over here.
And now, I think it was the sapling that we have next. If that looks too awkward with that guy standing over us and up above on that tower, then we'll skip it. But where did she go? Oh, there she is. I was gonna say we unhid her. What was her problem? What was her problem? Well, Jade, you're now in the lead anyway, which you probably should be. We got to figure out where to put you. So we've got to pull this sapling away. So, because if I try going around things that way, so I probably got to pull it over this way. You know, like straight ahead of us somehow. Is kind of what I'm thinking. So Jade, if we got you like hiding behind the log here. And then if we got you bottle thrower guys kind of over here. We should be okay. Back there. You can be right there. So if I can get it to come towards us, away from that guy on the roof, on that tower, we got to make sure we get it far enough away. Definitely got to be far enough away. So Elvis, you're going to be the bottle thrower, I think, on this one. That's my thinking. And let's go find out. Yeah, we want the bottle, all right. And we want Jade. So this guy, this thing, we're hiding. He should not be able to see us. Although it makes it seem like right here he actually does. So that's not a wise way to go. The question is that far enough away for Jade? Because I want it to come as far over as we can here. So Diggs, you just don't have the best hiding spot. So, you know, basically what I'm thinking I got to do is let's get out of here, move Diggs to the other side of the tree, or just move him out of the way. So Diggs, you're the problem in this plan. So let's move you. We don't need you that close. Come over here. Now let's get back to the bottle throwing. Now, let's see how we can make it work. I'm thinking, let's kind of take a look here. I'm thinking that's probably pretty good distance away from anybody that might be out there. I feel comfortable with that. Come on, little sapling. Come on. We're setting up to pick off the weaklings here is what we're doing. We didn't quite have the right setup, so that we had to move Diggs, because otherwise he would have been seen. Now let's see if we have a shot. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, we're setting ourselves up, because there's a lot of enemies that I can't silently kill. So what's critical on this one is to kill off everything we can, because it's going to be a big old fight. No other way to say it. It's going to be a big old fight. So, oh, we don't want, you were already unhidden because you threw the bottle. Let's come back over here, unhide the others, and group back up. So Diggs, you're the only one still hiding. Let's group up. I'm gonna have Jade lead off. Yeah, since she's our silent killer. I basically chose Jade as our silent killer because she's the closest in rage. And after we do the 4 identified silent kills, we'll then have a choice, potentially, if she's raged, to be able to kill another scout to help us out. So there's a witch doctor wandering over here. We got to be a little bit careful. Make sure he stops. And he does. But I don't know that we can get by until he leaves. And there he goes. What are these little piles? Just wood, but I don't know what's this. I'm not even going to try to guess. I might get disgusted. Okay, let's run around here. Now we came around here. Yeah, it was over this way where we talked to the robot. So I'm gonna walk, and we saw, I think, 4 different individuals up high. 2 of them are skull crushers that we can take out with the bottles. We talked to this robot. He was just the gardener. Oh. For some reason, they got a quick line of sight on me. That's not what was supposed to happen. Okay. Let's stay sneaky now. Now, the way I see this, how do I see this? And Jade, your rage, what was your rage up to? 90. So you're going to have rage after the next kill. There's a toughen. So maybe what I do... It's always kind of a pain in a way when rage hits when you are just trying to kill silently and you don't really need it. So if I can get the scout turned around, but not move too far away from these guys, or too close to those guys, what I can do is I can silently kill the skull crusher, get rage, and then I could actually, I should, with the extra crit chance with rage, be able to kill this scout. We'll see if the numbers work that way, but that would get rid of both these guys. Then I have another bottle, because I went and bought a couple bottles, by the way, Nightmare. Then I have another bottle for the other skull crusher. And then, I think at that point, we're probably looking at going live. So let's see, if I set you... Let's split up.
Checking it out myself.
Yeah. Jade, I think if you took a bath right here, you got the skull crusher. And then if my friends can properly hide, one of whom, well, you know, Jade, you could probably throw the bottle yourself, although that would take away an action in case I got to move you for a better shot. So to be quite honest, I would prefer Elvis, hide here. Diggs, hide here. So Elvis, you were such a good bottle chucker last time. Let's see if we can make it work and just move the scout a little so he turns his back for us. That's the plan, as I see it, because I don't want to send them so far over to these guys that I got two people looking at the Skull Crusher. So we got to be careful. Sorry for the pause. I got distracted. Something was on a different monitor of mine. Elvis. So what I'm thinking, let's see if you can place a bottle where I think it makes sense. No, that has him see us. We don't want him to see us. We want him to kind of be looking away here. So Jade can kill the Skull Crusher, and then Jade can then, in her enraged state, kill the scout. I think this will work. I think. Well, there's only one way to find out. Because if we go live, there are going to be a few more enemies than I would have preferred. Hey Jade, get ready. No. Oh, you're one step away. Let's get back to movement. Okay, we got our kill here, and we don't gain the attention of the scout. And there we go. Hey Naz, yeah, it's all the sneaky part, just like, and now she's enraged. Cool. The sneaky part is kind of fun. Well, to me, I don't know what it's like to view, but for me, it's like a puzzle in my head. What can we get here? What can we get here? What can we do there? And that kind of a thing. Now let's see if you have enough rage to kill this guy right where he is. That's where we all need to cross our fingers and hope. Because if not, yeah, 165, that's and it's a crit, so 110 plus 60. Yeah, the guy's dead. The guy's dead. Woo! Alright. Alright. So before you hide, Jade, do this. Good. We even got another metapod just in case the battle goes ugly. I like that. I think what did we say? We have about 5 right now. Hey Sebastian, welcome aboard. I'm doing fine because so far everything's working. And now there's something else here to pick up. Why don't we just do that so it doesn't distract me? All right. So now I got to do another bottle throw. We got one final bottle. And I'm kind of thinking, how close can you get here, Jade? Okay, you're out of sight there. So I'm thinking, can we get you here? Or that might be a little close, but you should have enough space to take a step back or two if we need distance to kill. So we're gonna hide here. And then I think we need to reposition our bottle throwers, because what I'm thinking is, like we did with the other scout, like pull him back on that back balcony or something out of the way. Just get him to turn around, basically. Get him to turn around. And if we're going to throw a bottle over here to get him to turn around, Diggs, let's get you behind that tree and try that. So, and then Elvis, we don't want you too visible either. So, let's bring you over here, Elvis. We can hide you right there. And then Diggs, we need to unhide you. And I think if we move you here, that's better. And I'm going to have you throw the bottle, Diggs. What have you messed? Well, by distracting me, you've messed the whole thing up. No. Oh, so Naz, you're kind of playing along. You're kind of right where we are. That's kind of cool. So we've done a good job of thinning the herd. I have a feeling this is my last thin, and then we go loud, and then we go live. So it's going to be I think it's going to be a challenging battle here. So let's go with the ambush. Let's go in our backpack, our good old backpack that's shouldn't rattle anymore because we got rid of all the bottles. And where can we toss this bottle to bring him out here? That looks good to me. It says he won't see us over here. Yeah, like if I bring him here, he would see us. So that gets him turned away, hopefully admiring the foliage over here so we can take out the Skull Crusher. That's the plan. The frog walks. They just crack me up. They lead with their belly when they walk. Have you noticed? They just kind of lead with their belly as they waddle along. Cracks me up whenever I watch them walk. So let's see what our shot is. Do we have to move? Do we have to adjust ourselves, Jade? No, we don't need to explode anything. Oh, we got 100% right where we are. I thought we might be a little too close, but I'm not going to argue. Fire away. Okay, we've done all the killing I can imagine. So let's go see what that you know what I really want to pick up right now is not this. But while we got that guy out there admiring the view, I want to come over here and admire this view. What do we got?
I want this.
It's called a Big Frogger. So this is Tragul's signature weapon. It features a Patriot rifle at its core, decorated with human and animal bones. So actually it does, you know, decent damage, but it does better than average crit on some of our weapons that we have. And so it's pretty much a shotgun that also gives knockback. Yeah, the cross. You like the skulls? The frogs have not been kind to the humans, have they? Well, let's take this, and then we'll have to figure out who gets the Big Frogger. In fact, let's do it now before we deal with this scout. So right now we got the silent ice gun. I think we could, well, maybe we end up giving it to you, because right now you just have an assault. Although the silent ice gun is good, it just doesn't. You know what I'm going to do? Because we're going to go live now. This is where we go live. So what I'm thinking is I don't necessarily need the extra damage per se on this. Maybe we'll put it on the Frogger, which comes with pretty good damage. So let's take it off here. What I'm thinking we could do now, what we could do is go get that extra ammo thing for Jade, so she has 2 shots per with the ice gun, because it still does decent damage without this mod. And then what we do is we kind of get these things spread out. So extra clip I think I put here. No, that's the gain energy. Extra clip I put here. And then we take this magazine upgrade, put it on the ice weapon, and then here, this is also a good one to have extra damage on. And the other one already by itself does knockback. Let's kind of look at our stats here. Yeah, this one, I'm going to do extra damage on this one. That brings this base damage up to 80. I like that a little better. So that we're gonna put the extra damage here. The Frogger already comes with the benefit of knockback. So I guess until we find some more extra damage attachments. And then here we modify and we give the extra clip. So now we have 2 shots before we have to reload, which is huge in battle, as we all know. And then Negotiator's got to stay there. I would say is now the time to take out the disc, because the other weapon will do better damage. So you're the Negotiator guy. So maybe what I do... Yeah, I don't know if I like the spread of weaponry. So you have a big hitting weapon. You do with this with limited. So maybe I put the Frogger here. I don't know if this is the right mix, but it's what we're doing. All right, now we got to figure out. Yeah, it's a Gaper, just like yeah, it's similar to the Gaper, which eventually lost its utility, right? Like from Mutant Year Zero, but I think that might be too close. But we'll go live here to try and get a crit and get Lucky Silent. Now, we're not going to get overkill. We're going to have to go live to kill this scout. We don't have enough perks because by doing the silent kills, we don't regenerate our skills. Did you hide there? Yeah, I guess we just ambush. Now, do I have ourselves where yeah, we're okay. We'll all be able to hit the scout. So let's go ambush. Yeah, this is the point where we go live, is what I'm saying. But they got a long way to run to get to me. So I don't have a problem going live here right now. I'm going to take that chance. And then I'm immediately going to pivot to the Witch Doctor, which is the next closest enemy. In fact, there's 2 Witch Doctors, and they're going to be a high priority because there's nothing worse than injuring some of the other ones and having the Witch Doctor come along and make them 100% again. Yeah, I'm okay using the Frogger to knock him out of cover right now and not be the main crit weapon, and then have the other weapons that do the crit once they're out of cover. So I'm kind of envision using the Frogger that way. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, if we're lucky, you never know. It's hard to judge. I have the same problem in Mutant Year Zero. It's hard to judge how far the distance is where they can't hear everybody. So I'm just going to count on us going live with the plan to immediately after it goes live to run over to the Witch Doctor. That's my plan. Okay, Jade. Yeah, 97's good enough, and then we still have a 65 crit chance. Even if we don't hit. See, we got 2. Now, if I had Plasma, and I could get a crit, we could have taken. We can definitely take him out silent, but we got to recharge the flame shot 2 more turns. But at least we have the crowd pleaser. There's that, and I'm happy about that part. So here we go. Start it off. And we got a crit. So we just barely need, we just need a little tiny, you know, if somebody had a quiet little silenced pistol, wouldn't that be nice? Diggs, you're the closest. Let's, whoops, I went off onto the other screen. Let's come over here and just bring you in close and take care of them with the tactical disc. 100% does the damage, we're done. I wish it was also silent, but oh well. Yeah, straight on shot.
We don't give up.
Defiler, bring the metal hand to me now.
Okay. we're out of reach. Now, where do I want to set us up is basically what I'm thinking. The nice thing is if they charge up at us. So, Elvis, why don't we kind of bring it over here? They're going to come at us. Let's try to get them to run past that barrel. Well, we all want to cheat over this way to get to the witch doctor anyway. So actually, let's cheat over a lot so we can get as close as possible to take on the witch doctor. And we have an enemy turn, so they can't hear us from back there. They heard us. And look at that guy. He can, oh my lord, he can jump! And we're hit and knocked back already. Not a brilliant start now, is it? So I'm worried if I start taking my shots against this guy, that he'll just get healed. The good news is, they have to run a long way to get to us.
I am Tragul, son of Trigger.
Yeah.
Bear my power.
Yeah, that maybe somehow the way we were standing, even Jade could have been the one that they sensed was too close, or the balcony just pure and simple wasn't far enough away. It is one of those things, and unfortunately the big guy's too far away from this. So we got a little breather. So what I'm kind of thinking is, let's take a look at this guy. Tragul. He's immune to Emp. Immune to Mindworm, which we can't do. Oh no! He's immune to Fire and Knockback, which are things we can do. And he does, as we found out, crit damage, 50%. we felt the worst side of that 50% just there, didn't we? Oh, baby. Yeah, this guy's a jerk. I don't like him either. I think so what I'm gonna do is at least get some full cover here. And, oh, but that doesn't even give us a good shot. Because it's too far back for the assault rifle to have a decent shot. I want to apply acid, and I want to know that I can apply the acid. So maybe we, maybe we, switch. Maybe I can get a better percent of shooting. Yeah. So this way, if I move here, I got 100% shot, and I can be assured of applying the acid. It did not say, it said fire and it said knockback. It did not say anything about acid. So we bring you here, Elvis, to at least start turning away some of his armor. And then maybe in a future shot, because this would take 2, eventually the acid would take away 3. Yeah, I think I'm going that way. So my miasma isn't even going to do anything against him. Now the problem is the witch doctor's in such a spot that I can't. I don't know that I can really take him out or do any big thing to him. So let's get the big guy Tragul feeling a little more exposed by working on his armor. And we're coming down here, acid. And here we go. I'll say 30 acid. He's flanked. So none of it disappears quite yet. But if he doesn't rush us and get to us and hurt us somehow, unfortunately, I think we're gonna have we're just gonna have to take a turn where I don't get a shot from Jade, because, well, unless, yeah, but she's standing in the open. So, Diggs, what? Maybe since you don't really have a weapon, he can't be knocked back. We could get hurt if we got down there with the witch doctor. He may. I wonder if the witch doctor is going to jump up or stay down there. I wish I knew. We gotta figure this out quick. Well, yeah, no, actually, Diggs can do his tackle move, but he won't knock him back. I think he just does whatever damage comes with the tackle. I can't, what is it, 80, 90, something like that? Okay, I was being more optimistic. He does, he can deal 70 damage by doing that, but he just won't knock the guy down and disable him. So, we got to figure out what to do with Jade. And I think with Jade, because she's sitting in the open to get hit again, we at least bring her back. That's destructible cover. This wouldn't be, but we can at least get her fixed up. So maybe we move Jade here and have her heal herself. And I'm hesitant. We also have the crowd pleaser. Now is not the time to use it yet. It would be nice if we could use it against multiple enemies. So I'm going to bring Jade here to heal herself. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't. Let's see if it says. So that's knock back. Now, isn't his thing called tackle? Yeah, somehow I have a feeling he won't tackle the guy. I just don't think he would tackle the guy. Tackle an enemy, stunning them for a turn. Since he can't be knocked back, that's part of the tackle. You see what I mean? Because when you tackle him, they get knocked back. So I have a feeling he does damage, he just doesn't stun them. Somehow I think this guy, based on that description, I just don't sense it's gonna work against him. So that's my thinking, at least. So Jade, I think we're gonna do just what I said. And let's get back to you. Let's hide over here and heal. Thank goodness we have, and we found even an extra one. Thank goodness we have some metapods. Heal yourself. Now he may just do that weird frog jump and flank us or whatever he does. Now Diggs, dang, I can't get you to really good cover for also a shot. And Negotiator's going to be out, so I think I'm just going to double move you. You're not going to have a shot. This is all positioning. Unless I decide maybe what I need to do is double move you farther forward. The Witch Doctor could potentially come up and flank us, which is freaky, but at least it gets us in full cover against this guy. And one thing I don't know, is that jump something you can do every turn? Is there a cooldown on it? We haven't seen this guy, so we don't know all the details we need to know to make 100% informed decisions. So, yeah, since I can't take a shot anyway, I'm just going to move to get close and in good cover. Destructible, but good. And that I feel like that moves us too far away. I'd rather be closer so we have a chance for running, shoot and kill. I call it run. I'm just going to always call it run and gun, sprint and shoot. So we'll just move here and reload so everything's ready for next turn. And hopefully our cover works. Now here's and the acid's working. He's down to 3 armor. And he did not jump. And he did not shoot. And they're standing. Oh, they were standing really close to each other. There still might be a shotgun shot within there. Yes, just run all together. Run at us bunched up. Oh. That guy had a lot of movement. And we got a nearby Witch Doctor still. So, Diggs, let's switch you to the other gun so I can get a sense of who you'll be able to hit. And it doesn't seem like you'll be able to use it from here. It's just the weird angle. You would have to be here, and you can only use it against 2 from there. And if I move here, I'm not convinced we can hit all three from here. Not really convinced we can hit all three from here. Yeah, the Armor Eater definitely is going to be put out this turn. Would you know, maybe what I got to do first, though, is leave Elvis there. I'm thinking leave Elvis there. And do the Armor Eater. So if we do put out the Crowd Pleaser, we do a heck of a lot more damage. And I try to put it, it's kind of got a narrow cone. So I almost feel like I got to set it up to hit the Witch Doctor. And we'll just take whatever hurt there is. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking, I'm kind of following along with you, and I'm kind of on the same page there. I'm thinking Elvis gets the Armor Eater here. That's Elvis's job. And even if I got to move to get a little closer with the assault rifle to make sure we hit it, what I'm worried about is injuring Tragul, but not killing him. You know what I mean? So part of me is thinking, can I pick up the Crowd Pleaser? Can the can't even say it. So I guess the Crowd Pleaser, I'm probably gonna end up putting it like here, so I can pick up these two. I'm gonna have to ignore the Witch Doctor and hope we can come up with enough shots then. Oof, I just don't know, because then I'm afraid the Witch Doctor runs over here and heals the fool. You see, that's the one part of this plan. Yeah, he has his shotgun still. So let's start with Elvis, because that part I have no doubt that I want to do. And we have to switch weapons. So I can figure out where I got to move you to get a shot. Pretty good if I move there. Still pretty good there, and it's probably a little better cover except for the Witch Doctor. I'm assuming it's better cover as long as we kill Tragul. It's even better there. I guess we suffer a turn with half cover and we cross our fingers and we hope. But I feel like I need to... You know what I'm going to do first? Just to injure the other guys? We may get a triple miasma, and that'll at least affect the other two guys. So maybe we can start with a triple miasma. Even though Tragul won't burn, I won't get that benefit from it. It'll still hurt the other two. So maybe the Crowd Pleaser will give us some more help there. And you know what? This Witch Doctor is also too close to Tragul. So I got to do everything I can to wear down Tragul.
Storm's coming.
Because I'm telling you, my absolute biggest fear right now is we can't kill Tragul and two Witch Doctors are nearby in order and able to heal him. Okay, so we still have all our movements. And the option is here at 82 or here at 93 and get... Well, the Witch Doctors don't scare me so much. I'm coming here, though, just in case, just so I'm not close, depending on how I want to place the Crowd Pleaser. I think. So I'm moving here. If I don't kill Tragul, well, oh well. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice? It'd be nice to throw him into the barrels, but we don't have that power. Unfortunately. Big time bummer. So now we take the Armor Eater. And we don't shoot it there. We shoot it there. Okay, good. It hit.
You cannot kill me.
I can't tell you how afraid I was that I was going to miss that shot. I can't tell you how afraid I was. So I can come over. I could run and gun and shotgun from here. Then, the Witch Doctor, it'll be debatable if the Witch Doctor gets into it. Let me just look at our cone. Oh, you know, I think that's what I'm doing. I'm burning run and gun and I think I want to set up over here because I think it gets everybody out of cover if I can do a setup like from right here. The only if and or but about it is that I may not, if it extends long enough to hit the Witch Doctor, it'll be perfection. So let's run and gun. And then we do Big Brother. I mean, not Big Brother. Then we do, yeah, the crowd pleaser. So I think it fans out, and I got it. It'd be nice to pick up these two. It'd be nice to pick up all three. I'm just worried, does it fan out from here? I think it will. If I come here, I think I'm okay. Because it's the very next, does it fan out to either side right from where I am? I gotta check one more time, guys. I just gotta check and make sure. So, I'm standing there. Well, if I aimed it this way, it would pick up the scout, and then it would go over enough to pick up Tragul. So I think that is my way to do it. That's where I'm going, and hopefully that one step closer by doing that allows me to get all three. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I hope my estimates were accurate. Cross your fingers. I ask you guys to do that all the time. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Oh, dang. And do we get the Witch Doctor? That was the only part I wasn't sure about. Oh, if only. You know, what I could have done, I still could have come one step closer. But we gotta go this way. And we will try this way and hope for the crits. Now, the crowd pleaser, on the other hand, has a longer cone, a longer yet narrower cone. So, I am thinking the crowd pleaser is Jade's action. And I think we got rid of Tragul. I think the crowd pleaser would be enough to get rid of Tragul. Now, if I set it here, because I think I can set it like right, not there, there. It provides cover for digs. It would pick up the scout, and I think Tragul, the Witch Doctor, is the only one I'm not sure about. The Witch Doctor is the only one we're not sure about. So, here we go. Yeah. I think the crowd pleaser set right here, the cone can get two. I think once again it's a stretch because it's a narrower cone to pick up the Witch Doctor. Well, here's where we find out if we're right. You know what? I'm gonna set it here to be safe because I know the cone goes straight back that way. I have a feeling if I do it here, it's such a narrow cone. I worry. Yeah, because I don't think there's a way. I don't think there's a way I can pick up all three anyway. And if the crowd pleaser is going to kill these two with two shots, wouldn't it be nice if I killed them both on the first shot? Then I can shoot at the Witch Doctors. Well, here we go. And basically, let's get over there. And let's find out. Oh! Okay, I'm clapping. Sorry, I'm excited. I'm clapping. Here we go. murderer. It almost feels... Did we take any hurt off of the Crook? Did it not hit him? It doesn't seem like we took health away from him, kind of. Let's find out again. Maybe we can hurt him, because right now he's still living. And I don't like that with a witch doctor nearby. Okay, it hit him. So, Jade, your shot is no longer against the witch doctor. Let the witch doctor heal the witch doctor. I want to see if we can kill the big guy. And we also got a flame shot, which we... Oh, he's immune to it anyway. We gotta... Now, the big frogger... Now, he's still got acid, right? So he's still got 30 acid. So if I just got 70, which would be like 60 off of him, the acid takes care of him. So Jade, you just gotta hit him. And then we're dealing with the two immediate witch doctors, which don't hurt as hard as Tragul. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. I think we got it. Okay. What does your shot look like? It looks like just what I was hoping for. Yeah, well, good thing you spoke before you died. Croaked! We killed Tragul and won an award. Now we're gonna get shot as a result. Ah, but he bounced it back! And killed the witch doctor. Look at that. I love that perk when it works. It just doesn't work enough. Okay. Now, oh, Diggs. Oh, you're going to get hit. But, oh, Diggs, they're setting you up again. And I think if we go to Diggs, we still have a shotgun shot available. And it'll be debatable if we can pick up the guy in the back. Now, the other thing we might have is forget the shotgun. Who has yeah, forget the freaking shotgun. We still may have it coming up if we need it. Jade, you have the shot I'm looking for. Have y'all been typing down here? I'm looking. Yeah, be a shame. You could tell I noticed the barrels, right? You could tell I noticed the barrels. Let's take the Frogger and do something it was not intended for. Right here. No, don't tell. If I have to move to hit those barrels, we're moving to hit the barrels. Right now it says I can only hit the witch doctor. So guess what? We're gonna move. Except we're not gonna move too close. Now, okay, that's why we couldn't see. And so I should be able to, yeah, I can see the barrels from here, guys. And I think those two are close enough. And those are two high hit point individuals that I would love to have their cover go and their health really go down. So let's move here, hit the barrel. All right. Nope. Yep. Oh, look at the health loss these guys are gonna feel right now. Oh. Oh. Now, Diggs, you will be given permission to use the shotgun. Now, it is your turn. In fact, let's come over here. And I wonder if we stood here. And do I have negotiator chosen? It gives, it's showing only, it's not showing as much crit as I would think it should give. Unless this cover is somehow, now it says 100% shots on them all. So let's come here and forget what the crit chances are. You also got to increase the crit chances by moving. Do it. Let's back off a little bit. There we go. That gives me better look. Yeah, I like 70% crit. Let's do it. So we still may be taking a hit by the scout. Oh, baby, look at this. You know how we could not take anything? I imagine we're probably too far because we could only throw a grenade to here. But if I moved up, we could probably toss a grenade right in between these two. Except the spread on those grenades is not guaranteed to me. So I think I'm just going to kill the gunmaster, let the scout injure who he injures. We have the medikits. They are ours. We own them. And let's see where we need to go for the assault. 89% on the gunmaster from here. And it's 89% there too, so we'll just keep you in full cover. Take a standard shot. And have the camera be blocked. But we got him. Nice moss on the trees, don't you think? Should we make a nice moss tea? Oh, and he's gonna do that again! Oh, I couldn't have scripted this battle any better than we're seeing right here. I could not have scripted. Elvis, you have the most rage. Let's gain you a little bit more.
Hey, you! What you waiting for?
All right.
One and done. Oh, the frogs are running scared.
That was awesome. Diggs?
If we live to be 100, there won't be another day like
No, no.
Damn!
Your town owes me. Big time.
Oh, Jade, cut it out. That was awesome. Let's hope this is not the peak of the series, where we have this is our best battle ever. We'll never be able to repeat it. Plastic, another metapod, good. And we would have taken another injury, but you know what? What do we got here? Aha! The head of Garak Rook. Tragul's ex-partner's head, awarded as part of the settlement following a very messy divorce. If you look very carefully, the eyes still twitch. And just having that head just gave us, oh, this is the treasure for this area. How about that? 1,000 measly experience. All right. Let's just wander around, make sure there's nothing else we need to pick up. All right. The metapod pickup is nice. I guess that's one good thing about having witch doctors on the map is you do gain metapods when you kill them. Okay, we're pretty clear up here. We also have a miasma storm down there that is now free and ours. There's nothing on the throne. There's just skulls everywhere. We'll come at it from over here. Let's see what this miasma here gives us.
I'll never get used to that.
Call of the Grabber. So this miasma power can be synced to the glove. Yeah, deft manipulation of the miasma can fool the mind and instinct of even the most mentally stable human. Apply the same logic versus the simple mind of the Grabber, who only wants to see his tribe succeed in his harsh world, and you can get him to do your dirty work. You can almost feel sorry for them. Almost. So summon a Grabber witch doctor. Oh, that's kind of cool on a tough battle. We have our forget the medikits. Just have this witch doctor run around behind us and heal us as we go. Yeah, it's not just any old grabber. It's a witch doctor grabber. That's what I call amazing. Hang on just a quick second. Okay. When I had clicked off screen, it minimized my large print of the chat. So I'm looking at a small backup screen here, a tablet that now it's much easier for me to follow the conversation again. I don't have to squint anymore. Okay, let's continue. And very, very cool. So I'm kind of leaning. What do we got to do now on the old quest log here? We got to go back to sedentary. And it says, Baxter's theory points at Tragul being the key part of the whole grabber invasion since he just took out the militia camp, ambushing us in the process. The theory has merit. It's time to take out the grabber leader and end this. So we got to update, and we did that. So now we have to update the mayor. And then that's what we want to pick up. So the first thing we're going to do is quick trip. And then we're at a point now we can probably handle a few side missions. And let's see, we got a power core there's a payoff. We got experience. You know, there's probably other payoffs that may not be so amazing, but there's payoffs and there's big experience. By doing these 3 side missions, that's 7,500 experience. And I think that's probably what we'll follow with. Let's start out by going to sedentary. How nice of them that down here, because remember I had a problem for a while navigating on the Mutant Year Zero map. Why can't I see the whole map? What's the problem? Until I figured out exactly how to move the map. Well, here they help. They must have known Zigzag would be playing this game, and they gave me the little tooltip right down here. Navigate. Now you can move it around however you need. Let's get to sedentary. Oh, see, I missed that little comment, Nightmare, when I didn't notice the Gunmaster was burning, so I could have shot at the other one. Thank goodness we repelled his attack anyway, so it all worked out. But boy, I would have been pissed to read that comment afterwards if we didn't get that perk to help us out. All right.
What's that noise?
The alarm bell.
Uh-oh.
Trouble in the mine.
Trouble in the streets. Look at all this miasma seeping through the ground.
This town is done for. It's over.
Nothing's over. Let's talk to the mayor.
Yeah, let me get my bearings. Are these guards gonna let us through? Looks like everybody's in an uproar right now.
My boy's down there. Help him, please.
I told you, goddammit, I'm busy.
Whoa, Mayor, it's us.
Ah, Elvis. I did it, boy. Cracked open the first family data drive. All their precious secrets are spilling out. And my God, boy, my God, this stuff will change my world. I mean, our world.
Just tell Kazakov to lower the gun.
I know. You want the locations of your precious vortexes.
Oh, it's too late for that. What's wrong with you? Miasma's seeping through the ground.
You think I don't know that? Our miners dug too deep, found a miasma vortex, a big one. Now it's spewing like some angry volcano. Not a goddamn thing can be done against the miasma. Never was.
A wise man said to me, if you don't project power, someone's gonna take it from you. Mayor, more than ever, we need your power. Tell us what to do.
I'll get you your damn vortexes. Just need more time. Now buzz off.
Let's go. Nothing more to say to this D-bag.
So whatever the mayor saw in the first family data drive drove him nuts. Yeah, I think he's gonna find the information. I think in his weird little mind, he's thinking, I can become the first family with this information. Something like that. That's my guess. All right, so he didn't really give us another task, although I have a feeling. Was there anything else to say, Mayor? Nah.
First time?
Buzz off.
Buzz off!
Gosh. You know, I could easily pick up a little rock and crack that glass of yours, Mayor.
Shawhead lost his head.
We're gonna go down Shaft A and stop the miasma.
You lose your head too?
I trusted you this whole time, Jade. Now it's time to trust me. We killed Tragul. We stopped the invasion. If anybody's gonna save the town, it's us.
All right. Well, that kind of seems like an inappropriate time to go do side missions right now, don't you think? Let's just run out on the town here while it's an emergency situation. Oh, man. So I still am, even though thematically with the story...
D, now this? I'm quit. This is crazy.
Let's go talk to this guy and at least get the story.
Hey, you crazy fools! Get out of here!
No can do, Foreman. We gotta plug that shit up.
You want to help? Ask the mayor what his goddamn plan is.
The mayor lost his mind, Clancy. This data drive he jacked into, it like made him...
No, I don't want to hear this. I'm gonna go see him.
Something's probably going to happen to Clancy now, too. So, I think what I'm going to do is, if you look at this, 11th... If we did 2 side quests, we'll be up to... my goal, let's get up to level 10, then go down Mineshaft A. Anybody have a different idea? Or you really want me to get into the story because, thematically and whatever... In fact, let's take a look at our quest log. Is it just going to flow better thematically then if we just get in there? But it's still, it says 6 to 8, and we're 6 to 8 if we go the Undertown. If we go down there, we can supposedly do it. So maybe we do. Well, okay, yeah, we'll follow the story, and then and then do the side quest, because this would also get us up to level 10. Yeah, something bad always happens. But technically, this is still easier than the side quests. So, we'll go underground. Let's at least get down there. We've been going, what, hour, 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and let's go see how involved this is. What do we investigate here?
Coming up from the mine.
Yeah, we kind of already knew that. Well, I kind of think the mayor was, you look at the wording there, it says that information on the first family. Oh my goodness, I don't want to deal with trees. How is that easier than frogs? How is that easier than frogs? There's some things I have to change if we're going to be dealing with these guys. Let's face it, there's some things that will need to change. Hopefully we can sneak around the trees. I do not like trees. They're probably the ones I fear the most is probably the trees right now with their little saplings and whatnot. I wonder if I can throw a sapling pod or whatever they're called and they can hold a big tree just like they can hold us. Yeah, I have to get in here and figure out what I'm going to need against some trees. Is it going to be better for me to be... You know what I can do is this. Let's get into the party. And let's just look at us all and figure out what we want to do. First of all is the skill deck. Because what I could do is do this choice over here. I would give up Overwatch, which, to be quite honest, I haven't been using Overwatch all that much. As good of a perk as I feel it is, because there's no cooldown. I can do this, where I could then carry 2. And maybe because of the trees, and then having a healer that could maybe follow us, I look at doing this. It's a thought. Let's get back out here. Yeah, and then I could do another miasma power, and now the call of the grabber. Oh, this one has 2 blue slots. I only even have 1 blue slot. So def manipulation. This only costs 70. Oh, this costs more. As far as a base kilowatt, the call of the grabber costs more. Let's just put it in there for now. Let's see if any of the modifications make sense. Vamp. The thing is, there's no target from this one. So why would I do this? So I have nothing really that I would want to put. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be other chips to put in for this one, but it's not. I guess the one benefit of this thing is calling someone who can heal us. And the question is, how long does that grabber hang around? Does he last long enough to heal us, or until he dies? I guess, we're going to find out. But I can't think of any slots that make sense on this one. Oh, there it is. Duration, 4 turns. So we get a Witch Doctor healer for 4 turns. And those Witch Doctors are good healers. It looks like there's no limit to their healing powers. So now the thing is, I probably want to modify here at least. Well, there's the big kicker. Is it better to shrink the things? So it's, in my mind, it's almost better to not call the grabber, but have the cyclone one, even though it can't move those big trees, but I could apply it to the tree to shrink them. There's that. If I get, the thing is, if I got enough big trees standing close to each other, I wonder if I could shrink a whole bunch of them. What are the odds that the big trees would stand that close to each other, eh? I'm gonna look at it this way. I don't know that shrinking the saplings would really matter. And then we really got to decide what's going to be better. This is 70 kilowatts, and with all the modifications, this one's... Ooh, that shrinker one is expensive, though. Makes it almost too hard to use. So I'm kind of thinking this, if I end up using this, only one of my 2 miasma powers is a free action. Is it still better to use the miasma storm just to put the shrink on them and use the other one to get multiples burning? It's kind of the way I'm thinking. And we're just going to not quite use the grabber yet, because this way at least I have 2 power cells. I could use one, recharge the power cell, and still be able to use the others. And whoops, before I do that, I want the shrinker over here. And I'll keep the burner, since they're trees. And that way it's 90, so when I recharge I can still use it. Because the other way it was going to cost 110. And so I got to use this one as the one if I get in trouble and I need a little desizing action going on out there. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Okay. You know, there's always something, eh? There's always something, and we still got 100 kilowatts. So I don't even have to charge up on that. Because I used it once, so how did I gain the kilowatts back if we didn't gain a level either. So somehow I gained my kilowatts back. Oh, no. You know how. It's the miasma recharged me, so that's good. So in the backpack, maybe I only do have one. Let's find out. Okay, I used to have two, but I only have one left. But that's good enough to battle the trees if I need to recharge and shrink somebody. Okay, now as far as the weaponry, I think we're okay. Now as far as skills, let's just double check everybody else. I could gain Overwatch with you, but you don't have the best Overwatch weapons. Now those big trees I can't tackle anyway. Right? And since I can't tackle the big trees anyway, and they don't do Overwatch, except I'm gonna have to give you a better overwatching weapon, Diggs. If I do that, you will not be the carrier of the tactical disc, I don't think. And then I still have one left over. So I just picked this up by default because it's the only thing I can afford, just so I have it to have it. And then Jade, is there something that makes sense for you? We still like, for saplings, we still like you kind of as that person. I can't give up the crowd pleaser right now, and at least I think this is recharged, and that'll help against trees too. So there we go. Let's start sneaking around. And then there comes the question. If you have Overwatch, we got to keep the negotiator, but I need a better multi-shot weapon. So maybe it's just that the damage output now of the tactical disc is starting to wane. I mean, even this does better damage. This just gives us better crit chances sometimes, but, you know, I guess we got to go with the old reliable instead if we have to do Overwatch. And then here we can keep this mix, and here we'll kind of keep it like this. What I could argue is you only have 20 rage, you only have 20 rage. So what I can argue right now is this. The silent gun goes up here. Now and what we bring down here is the sniper. And since you're going to be ice shooting, let's put that in your main slot, since you're going to be the silent person. And then we go here with that. Okay. This is how we're going to try it. I don't know if it's any good or not either, but it's what we got is what we're going to try. And we're going to take a look.
Which plane of hell is this?
Miasma's spitting out monsters left and right. We gotta deal with them.
And did you see that objective pop up? Clear the mine. Oh. Well, where's so that means I have to deal with the Whisperers. And I see like 3 of them out here. Those got triangles. They're part of one group. And I'm sure the other one has a triangle. So it's part of a group. No, we're a little close. Yeah, he's got a triangle too. So if I go live on those 3, all 3 are coming at us with whatever saplings they pull up to help them out. So that would be 6 saplings at once. They would come towards us. Now that guy's back is turned. See, there's no way to kill these guys without alerting all three. Now I could de-size these two. I wonder if de-sizing allows them to uproot their friends. Let me just do this real quick. I'm not going to do an ambush, but I want to be able to hover. And they are immune to rooting, knockback, and stun. They spawn the saplings, and they can also miasma storm us. Yeah, I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not going. There's no way I would attack. I just wanted to refresh my memory on these guys. Whoops. I just wanted to refresh my memory there. And let's get out of ambush. And then the question I have now is the mineshaft A over there, or is that a different mineshaft? Maybe we can sneak over to the mineshaft. Oh, that's old mineshaft B. Which one was A? Maybe we can sneak by up here? If I can get Elvis to the ladder? And can they see up here? Because they're tall. I want to make sure. Okay, he didn't walk this far, and apparently they don't see up here. And it would appear we can jump down okay. And is this mineshaft B? Oh no. Where the heck is mineshaft B? Clear the mine. Is it telling me to go there? Well, we'll go back there in a second. What's over here? Nothing. Well, we don't know yet. Let's just unlock this quick travel and oh, we can't get in there. It's a question mark, so I can't get past it. Okay. So it may not unlock until we clear away the trees, is kind of the way it feels, if that's mineshaft A, huh? Do I have a way to get around over here? Maybe. And if I end up having to go live against the trees, is it better to go live from high ground? Because I couldn't pull saplings from here. Now if I go down, it would have to be over here. Let's do it before he comes back. Mineshaft C. So that's probably A, and I probably don't have access to it until I kill these three doodads over here. The Whisperers. But once this guy walks away, we're gonna see, we're gonna hit the R button to see where we need to go. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to engage them, and I'm not looking forward. I'm telling you. What I would do is wait till either this pair or the other pair are together and shrink two of them in one shot. There's no way that three of them. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be lovely to have three shrunken trees. And then I would have to get them burning, and then all my, I don't know that I've really recharged all that much. Now this is telling me, now it's okay. Guess what? It's directing me back to the trees. From the other side, it made me go this way, and then it's telling me we have to get past the trees. Yeah, that's it. So looking at the time that we've done already, this is going to take a while. I think this is how we open next time. But I'll tell you what, let's put it to a vote. Do you want to take on trees next time and keep the story going, since it's kind of intense, kind of a story with the town in peril? Or would you rather see us gain another level by doing a couple side quests? So I'm going to put this out for a vote. In fact, I might even just put a poll out on the channel too with that same thing. But feel free to leave a comment here now. And you guys... you do what? You want to watch the tree battle or a side quest? that was really clear. So that's what we'll do. We'll have time to figure this out before next episode, which will be on Tuesday. So I'll ask everybody here what you think. The tree battle. So there's one tree battle and stay the course. Yeah, the story. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning that way. I just hate trees so much. I hated that last battle. We survived it, but it was tough. It was hard. So at least there's no little trees, little saplings yet. And I'll be interested to see if we open with the shrinking thing, will they be able to pull up saplings even in their shrunken down state? That's what I'm going to be curious about. Maybe I'll put a poll out on that, although some people may have experienced that already and you'll know the answer. But that's what I'm looking to question you guys on until next time. We'll probably, more than likely, battle the trees. That's what I'm leaning towards also. But I'll try and get more feedback. I haven't put out a poll in ages, so how about that? But anyway, guys, Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thank you guys so much for watching, all of you, and for the input. I always love the conversations, and especially during battle. You guys, even if I miss one here or there, you guys give good ideas and at least keep my mind thinking of other options. So thanks so much, all of you, for dropping in. I really appreciate it. I have a lot of fun doing these. In case you couldn't tell, I don't know, but I do. And we'll see y'all next time, I hope. Thanks so much.